Ready, go?
Yeah!
The river was easy enough to find. Now for those herbs. You deserve a rest. This is the only plant around here with blue flowers. I hope it's the right one. Should be enough to keep the infirmary stocked for a while. Hopefully this will put Rodriguez's mind at ease.
The little ones have been up to their old tricks again.
I hope you didn't have too much trouble finding the ammonia.
Only the usual.
Oh, yes. This is it. And more than I was expecting. I dare say the patient won't feel a thing. That is...
You'll do fine. Taya trusts you. Which means I trust you. The hype...
Thank you for the I'm sorry. The brand is more than just ink on flesh. It's a death sentence.
Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo está?
Just below the surface of the skin. One ill-conceived incision. A single slip. And the point, and even success means tremendous pain. I became a physiker to help people, not to kill.
Curse breakers lead hard lives. And they toil in the shadows, risking life and limb. And yet we never won for volunteers. Why do you think?
Conviction?
They're willing to fight. To give their lives to create a world where people like us can be more than mere possessions. I know your work isn't easy. But neither is going under the knife. Be a shoulder for your patients to lean on. Stay strong.
You sound like Taya.
Muy bien, gracias.
It's natural.
Super tired.
They're suffering in solitude. And it's a physiker's duty to see that they don't. Thank you for helping me remember that. I won't falter. Not again.
Damn the bastard who thought to mix branding ink with the foulest poison known to man. Since then, bearers have only ever had two choices. Court the crystal's curse in service of their masters, or defy the brand and suffer the wyvern's wrath. Either way, it's an agonizing death.
I know you're a late night man, Steve. Usually up till 6 a.m. Entertaining.
Yeah. Slavers don't even... Fly, Ambrosia.
I have no idea what you just said. That's it. No clue. No clue.
Get me back on
Safe.
my feet. I'll tear those bastards' heads off.
Stay still, you damn fool.
Cole, I'm glad you're in one piece.
Just about. Sid, if you don't mind me asking, what are you doing here?
Doris sent me to find you. She hasn't heard anything since the attack. She's been worried about you.
I sent a runner to the Dame in Northreach. The hideaway should have learned of our survival yesterday.
Well, I'm here now. And it looks like you freed the bearers.
Only some. The rest locked themselves in the slaver's carriage rather than fleeing when they had the chance. I want to help them, Sid. But we're barely in any state to protect those few we did save.
You made the right decision. Now where's the carriage?
The goblins may still be out there.
You have duties to attend to here. See to the injured. I'll handle the rest.
All right. Just follow the path to the south. You'll come across the carriage soon enough. And please, hurry. If the beastmen get to those bearers, the poor souls will be eaten alive.
I won't let that happen.
Thank you. And Sid, it's good to see you.
Don't thank me just yet.
Faster!
They're trying to get into the carriage. Too slow.
We got 'em, boys. Down and out for the count.
Who are you? A friend. Are there any more survivors? Why didn't you flee with the others? If the goblins had made it through that door, you wouldn't have stood a chance.
Why should we run? One miserable death's no worse than another.
Perhaps. But we're here to give you another choice. Freedom, safety, the life you've been denied. Come with us. Let us protect...
Sid, I couldn't just let you... You weren't too late then.
This man risked his life to save yours.
Fine. Do with us what you will.
What we'll do with you is take you to safety. After that...
You can leave the rest to us, Sid. We'll get everyone back to the hideaway.
Thank you. I'll let Doris know we're expecting new arrivals.
Jill looked white as a sheet.
Well, don't just stand there gawping.
Oh, there's Doris for a second.
Quite the opposite. Like father, like daughter.
I'm just trying to figure out, is that the person that we just recruited 2 seconds ago? I should probably at least finish the task up before reading the follow-up dialogue on it. Or I could just be completely mistaken. Let's see.
Sid, welcome back. A Stolas from the Dame arrived not long after you left. If I'd just waited. Or maybe I wouldn't.
Cole and the others got home safely.
No, I was lucky. I've been tracking that slaver for months, and then I sent Cole and you after them, woefully unprepared. What kind of leader sends people into danger without considering all the risks? I should have urged greater caution, told Cole to be wary, to pull back at the first sign of trouble.
We swore the same oath as you, Dorrit.
It's good to see you safe and well, Cole. I'm sorry.
With all due respect, we Cursebreakers don't risk our lives because you commanded of us. We risk them because we believe in our cause. No one with doubts ever joins our ranks. The agony of removing the brand more than sees to that.
Cole, I never doubted your courage. Thank you for your faith in me. I sometimes wonder if I might prefer to risk death alongside the others than ask it of them, but I'm a Cursebreaker. I swore an oath too. I have a role to play.
You will.
Stefan, have you watched today's episode of Jujutsu Kaisen? Ooh!
What do you need? Summer storm, that one. So, what do you
This dude just doesn't die. He's just durable as fuck. Endurance to the maximum. Looks like I can make some grindstone. Let's have it then. Yes, please. Thank you. Anything else? I need a scarletite. Don't not have no scarletite. What about reinforcements? What we got? So there's anything to reinforce. That's it? Okay, cool.
anything else?
Should we see what Karen's selling? Her name looks cool.
Our pleasure.
Karen. It's cool.
Weighing you down.
Karen is not cool. Should we sell? Asking me to sell this. This is a coral sword, is it?
You got no else?
And a platinum sword.
Thankful you got that much.
Oh. What else we got? Wait, did these do something? There's some blah 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 blah. Yeah, I don't think they do much.
You got no else? I'll be thankful you got that much.
Adios. I don't think that's anything interesting either.
You got no else?
I'll keep these things. Anything that's like, what's it? Valuable can be traded for gil. See you later.
I reckon I can find a buyer. I'll be thankful you got that much.
Yeah, I can buy. Use that needs. Wait, owned 0, 0. Where? Oh, you just selling what I told you. Is it always the same? I guess. Automatically charging magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Successful on triggers, charge magic is earned. Taking damage. Increase skill, okay. Wait, what's this one? Wages or war rest. Increases ability points. It normally counters by 20%. And gambit, okay. Oh, no. What was the other one? That was everything. Tonics. Yeah, I'm quite cool with those. Music, 40,000 a piece, and I have 83,000. Lovely dark and deep orchestra roll. Into the mire. Yeah, I'll keep my money for now, I think.
Welcome back, Sid. Shout if you need topping up.
I don't know if it actually does anything, like, I've bought a whole round before. I was expecting a trophy, but I didn't get no trophy. Refreshing sigh.
Don't be a stranger, Sid.
Oh, Maeve knows how to brew a bitter, all right.
Oh, no, that's a good point. I haven't heard anything. I remember Nave said he'd speak to and get Emma to organise it or something. Anyway, main quest time, and our dog with its limit break dominant powers.
Where did you get him? Like, in the first place?
My father brought him back from one of his expeditions into the Northern Territories. They were crossing a snowfield when they heard his cries, and seeing no sign of his pack, they took him in.
What do you reckon, Tomes?
It certainly...
Yeah, well, it was nice. Just chilled out. See the grandparents, blah, blah, blah.
An animal native to the far northern reaches of Valisthea. In one of our oldest bestiaries, I found reference to a frost wolf who served as guardian to an ancient queen of the north. Such was his mastery over ether, he could cast magics on command. His name was Fenrir.
Fenrir the Frost Wolf.
Now, the annals do not state it explicitly, but I have reason to believe this queen was a dominant of Shiva, a girl from the Northern Territories and her faithful hound. One awakens as the dominant of Shiva, and the other...
You're saying that Jill granted Torgal his powers?
What?
Just like Fenrir. People called him my hound, but Torgal and Jill were inseparable. He grew up as a faithful companion to the dominant of Shiva, and years later, his powers awakened, just when his master needed him the most.
You're right. If it weren't for Torgal blasting those bastards to Kingdom Come, Jill would have been for it.
Quite. Though Torgal's power is his own, his latent birthright as a Frostwolf, it had only to be unlocked.
Oh, get you, Torgal!
You're an even finer hound than we thought.
And regarding your original concern, you need not fear for Torgal's health. Why, the beast has the appetite of a behemoth. Just this very morn, I found him with his nose buried in my nuts.
Excuse me.
I've been looking everywhere for you. Bernard's here. I need you to introduce us so we can get to work.
Por favor.
It shall be a moment.
Although that is very cool. Torgal is like a frost wolf, and the legend is Fenrir. That's sick. Fenrir. I'm not even going to call him Torgal anymore.
Isn't it brilliant?
It is.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you.
You and everyone else.
I love how long her hair is. Super long hair. I love it.
Starting right now. Just you wait. I'll make wonders like this world's never seen.
Then I look forward to seeing them. Now that that's settled, I wonder if Vivian's made any progress tracking down Kupka.
I wish Miss Midador would let us help her with her dungeoneering.
I think I'll wait till Mid's away to take a tour with her.
Blackthorn may be the manliest of men, but he does lack a certain tenderness. Goots, meanwhile, is as burly as a behemoth, but as innocent as a babe in arms.
How goes the hunt for Kupka?
Largely in circles. We have myriad sightings of strange soldiers in unexpected places, but nothing definitive as yet. If only we knew for certain by what route he left Rosalith.
Well, keep at it. If anyone can piece this puzzle together, it's you. And I'm willing to wait as long as it takes.
She should really sit down from time to time, save her poor legs and back.
What? Here?
Would that be a problem?
Do you know, Clive? I believe it a mercy that you didn't inherit your father's throne. Your poor people would surely live in fear of you.
You have nothing to worry about on that front. I won't be claiming his crown.
That is a relief.
Clive, have you got a minute? We, have a guest.
A guest?
I wonder if Leviathan exists in this world. I know we're going to see Odin soon, which is like, he rides Sleipnir, which is a six-legged horse, and Odin's Dantetsuken is like, cuts everything in half. Most famously used in Final Fantasy IX to blow up a whole city.
Tap a cask and stoke the ovens for your favourite uncle is here!
And I probably don't need to explain Leviathan, especially to any Final Fantasy person. That's like the water summon, I guess, like the big snake-like beast. Probably only you watching AFC.
If they're willing to accept their fault in the matter, I see no reason to refuse them.
Still, we must insist on substantial reparations. Twinside stores are not as bottomless as reported.
Aye, and we have many more mouths to feed. We shall just have to have the Dalmex empty their treasuries for us.
I will send you a video of the fight in Final Fantasy 15 with Leviathan. It's quite pretty. They made the summons in 15 super huge, like really big.
Nor less the wit to win him over.
The Empire owes you a great debt.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you, Your Highness.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Very good.
Now, let us come to the question of precisely when the Dalmex will withdraw their troops.
Dion's fire could rid us of them in mere moments. The men of the Fist will not withdraw until a peace treaty is concluded. So let us keep the negotiations open, give them time to gather what gold and trinkets they can, and once they deliver that which we demand, what worth is a piece of parchment?
Your Radiance, were Prince Dion to take the field, the enemy would surely send their own dominant to meet him. And while His Highness would of course prevail, there would be heavy losses on both.
You need not fear Hugo Kupka. He is engaged on the Western Front, even where the Dalmex descend to him.
Mojito doesn't care, does he? He's just like, I'm not going to let you stand around and monologue and have a little chit-chat.
Between Bahamut and Titan. It is not to be.
And what of your subjects, Your Radiance? If the fighting spread to the city proper, the people would bear the brunt of it.
There will be losses, it is true. Yet for every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. The Empire will live on. Dion?
Yes, sire.
I miss Neverland vibes.
Prepare for battle.
But sire...
Do not make me repeat myself. Return to your camp and await my orders.
If that is your wish, your Radiance, I shall depart at once. May Gregor forgive you.
Oh yes. FF15 got a lot of slate and hate because people love to... It is broken into many different parts, but I loved it. I enjoyed the whole game, and the DLCs, and the movie, and the book, so... I'm happy.
You disappoint me, Dion.
That kid reminds me of the kid from Game of Thrones. You know, the woman that's in the Sky Temple. It's that weird little kid.
Only one way to find out.
The Litlins have been up to their old... It's just one thing after another around here.
I can only read half your comment. I don't know why it doesn't show me on. I don't know if I'm able to click on said comment unless I use my phone. Hang on.
Ah, my dear nephew. How I've missed you.
How did you find this place, Uncle?
Through the good offices of young Sir Wade. He really is the most helpful fellow. As are you, I hear. The Guardians and those they freed tell the most outlandish tales of your heroics in Rosalith. Which is why I came, to learn the full truth of the matter. Sort the fact from the fiction, so to speak.
You were working with the Guardians of the Flame to evacuate the people of Rosalith to Port Isolde.
I was, aye.
Then I have questions for you. Please, come inside, Uncle.
Gladly. You there?
Who grew up in the Final Fantasy season? Me? No, I don't. Remember to like, share, subscribe. And comment. Always comment.
A fleet sailing south past Port Isolde. Most intriguing.
Forgive me for not being able to tell you more. I hadn't the faintest idea Kupka withdrew wounded.
So Final Fantasy 15 is a movie. It's called Kingsglaive. It's a very good movie. If you have time, I would check it out. It's fun. And then there was also Final Fantasy 7 Advent Children Complete. It's an older one, but I also love it because it's just Final Fantasy 7 basically.
Come here and I'll show you.
It is known that Kupka's forces entered Rosaria via its unguarded coast. So can the same be said of your visitors from Waloed? Certainly her royal navy is famed for the efficiency with which it bears her knights from one battlefield to the next. And in the Einherjar, or Black Galleon, she boasts a vessel nigh as swift, and every bit as
Nah, not live action. CGI. Very, very nice CGI.
her naval presence being crucial to her ambitions beyond Ash.
Pretty much just like watching these games, to be fair.
The Royalists did indeed enter Rosaria from the sea. So then, had you a vested interest in Titan's survival, whither would you take him? Why, home to Drake's Fang, a place rich enough in ether to conjure the magics needed to mend his hurts. But would that not entail an arduous voyage around the southern cape? Let us say that the Royalists did put ashore with a mind to spirit Kupka away from under your very nose. Could that truly have been their plan for him? To load him aboard one of the ships flying Republican colors sighted off the coast near Port Isolde. To spend weeks at sea, being tossed hither and yon by unforgiving waves, his life hanging in the balance. No. The journey would mean Titan's death, and Kupka's faithful creatures would not allow it. So what then was the plan of our Waloed friends? Reports suggest they made not for the coast, but for the desert. And by cutting through the Velcroy, a party traveling light would have Titan back in his bed days before a galley could lurch into port. To wit, it was the Royalists, not the Republicans, who effected Hugo Kupka's safe retreat.
Last Order. Is that the anime? I think Last Order is the anime, or is that before Christ? There's so many FF7 pre-stories and post-stories. I think Last Order is the anime.
Now I think about it. There was something a little strange about the ships I saw. The men seemed almost crestfallen.
The DLC for Arden, where you play as Arden, was so good. Such a great villain, to be honest.
Lord Rosfield. And you have your answer. To find Kupka, you have merely to follow the Royalist trail across the Velcroy. It may well have gone cold by now, but as they say in the Republic, all roads lead to Drake's Fang.
Allow me to accompany you part of the way. As luck would have it, I had intended to journey Canberward on business after visiting you here. The Fang would be but
I have no idea what that one. That's on the way to Smile.
Give me a moment to make ready. I need to tell my friends what we've learned and where we're going.
Very well, but be quick about it, my boy. Time waits for no man.
I also don't know what that is. Kabuki X. I'm watching like 57,000 shows at once as well. So I've started Chernobyl, I've just finished Sonic Prime, Eternal Calm X. What's this? We got some more.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Welcome
Benefactors of a generous lot.
Direwolf Jess. Not long ago, I was accosted by footpads as I walked the gilded path, and would have perished alone in the desert had not the curse breakers come to my aid, and I owe them my life. May this token serve them well.
All yours.
Wait, what came out? Eternal X Final Fantasy? Oh, no idea. Still, 10, as in Final Fantasy 10. This is like some kind of mobile game or something.
My favorite pupil.
You just said this around. Let's go mid.
We met under curious circumstances.
I'm completely lost. This must be some kind of mobile game or something.
Naturally. Still.
Lord Byron Rothfield.
I heard tell. Why? Your nemesis awaits, Clive. You have merely to cross a burning desert, then worm your way into the bowels of an enemy fortress.
Marvelous. Wait, what? I thought I just...
And how
May I assist you today?
How may
I help you today?
Of course.
Of course.
Thus
That
ends
ends today's lesson.
I'm not going through all that. No chance, right. Come on then.
Otto.
Cooper's a Drake's fan.
I'll be leaving before sunset.
You're not going there alone, are you?
Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
I'm not going there to destroy the Mother Crystal. All I'm after is Kupka's head. I won't risk any more than I have to. I promise.
The Lancer and the Fang are all Kupka's personal fiefdom. You have any trouble on the way, you ask for Rosina Dalamil. Some call her the Desert Hare.
Who is she?
An old associate of Sid's, and only Sid's. All I know is the name, and that they used to meet at the Dalamil Inn. We've heard nothing from her since he died. But I'm thinking maybe the new Sid might be able to bring her back into the fold.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
So, what about your uncle? I mean, he's welcome to stay, but...
Don't look so worried. He'll be coming with me.
Thank fuck for that.
Gav, Otto, I'm leaving you two in charge.
You can count on us.
All right, Uncle. I'm ready to depart. Shall we?
We shall. Come, let us away to adventure.
I think there's always a desert in Final Fantasy, now I think about it. At least 9 out of 10 of them.
I was a young man when last I walked this path. There's an old trading post not far from here. The road to Drake's Fang leads through it.
The trading post it is.
Yeah, that very Arabic desert type music that they have like in every desert in every game ever, or movie or TV show, blah blah blah. My first ever Christmas sweater is a Demon Slayer sweater. I haven't even tried it on yet. Maybe I should wear it for streaming. There's a funny video about Desi. This is my Christmas sweater, my first ever ugly Christmas sweater. We made it. Demon Slayer.
Our destination lies over that dune, beyond the ruins. Mark them well, Clive. It's all too easy to lose one's bearings in the sands.
Look at the size of this place. It is huge.
Many years ago, when you were just a boy, you and I rode this way together, accompanying your father on a scouting expedition to Drake's Fang.
He let
me come with you. I'm not surprised you don't remember. It was just before Joshua. You were so eager to be there when your brother arrived that you whipped your chocobo too hard on the journey home and fell from the saddle. I shall never forget how Elwyn fussed over you as you sat in the sand, bawling like a babe.
Do I go to the story place or do I run off? Elsewhere. Sunhound. Oh, they want some. Oh, desert tornado. A fly. Sandnado. Sandstorm.
Have you lost your way already, my boy?
Yes.
The ruins mark the road to the inn.
Oh, scorpion. You're not gonna let me go? Ew, what is it? Oh, Adamantoise. Fastidicalon, okay. Wasn't even on the board. But we found it anyway. Let's have some fun.
Well, Clive. Looks like you're gonna need a bigger sword.
2 seconds. Just going to share this. Rang me, that was bloody hard. It's like a sponge. Oh, I got this. I can upgrade whatever it was earlier.
It should have stayed in its shell.
Yeah, bitch. It looks a little shell-shocked. Oh.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Thanks, girl.
Thought there might be something more. I'm in 50 gil. I've got to open this chest. Maybe later.
Ready, go?
I don't know if I can run into a desert tornado thing, if it'll damage me, or just have no effect. All these. You wanna fight? You wanna fight? No, okay, leave me. There's always a desert. I wonder if that's just because it's easy to have a big expanse of nothing. A few rocks here and there. That one really wants to fight, doesn't it? I mean, okay, I'll fight you if you want. Do you attack NPCs? Do you attack NPCs? Let's find out, shall we? It's curious if the game's like... No, they run away. Okay. It does look good. That was weird. They'll attack you, but as soon as they're like near the NPCs, they're like, "Oh no, we can't touch these guys." Chocobo tracks. For some reason I thought I had to go there, so you just follow the ruin, so to speak. Oh, where's my chocobo?
Come on.
I'll grab that over there. Why not? Was that a lot further away than I thought it was? Oh well. That wasn't that far, I suppose. What's that, 200 gil? Yeah. Or was it 800? I can't remember.
There she is. The good old Gallaville Inn. Do you know, this heat has given me quite a thirst. Quick drink before we press on?
Look, there. Those are Ashen steeds. No doubt about it.
And such a long ride from Stonehair. Our Waluda friends must be soothing their saddle sores in the inn. Shall we join them? Run along and play now, Torgal. Dogs aren't allowed inside.
Assassin's Creed vibes.
Good day to you. Eating?
Sorry about my pal. He only talks when his mouth's full. What do you recommend?
Well, if you're after something light, we do a fine chocobo soup with lentils and honey.
2 bowls of that, then. An ale.
Right you are.
Hey, girl!
Coming!
Your pal?
Would you rather be my squire?
Your Grace, it is plain you are not yet well enough to travel. If you would only let me take you to someone who can better attend to your ills.
No, we must press on. Prince Dion has returned to his camp and will soon depart for the front. I must speak with him at all costs. Miss this chance and I may never get another. You do understand that?
Little brother's right upstairs.
You must at least agree to take your medicine. I'll fetch you some water.
Keep watch, they tell us. But all I see is sand.
I hear they got our guest back to the Fang without any trouble. We'll be leaving soon enough.
Why the Lord Commander dragged us all this way just to save that blockhead skin, I'll never know. Dominant or not, he's a bloody idiot.
That'll be Cooker, then.
Well, let's get this down us. We've a long way to go.
Hey, you!
Dumbass.
Uncle?
Sorry.
Can you walk, Your Grace?
What's wrong?
I fear trouble may be brewing downstairs.
You two are travelers, are you not? Me and my companions are strangers here. Perhaps you'd be good enough to accompany us a while. Help us find our way.
Sorry, lads, but we've got business in camera that can't wait.
Ah, I'm sure you could spare us an hour or two.
Come on.
Friend.
I'm afraid we don't have a moment to lose. Stay back, Uncle.
Gladly.
Fun. That's a lot easier than the turtle.
For your trouble. Word of advice, miss. That soup could do with a touch more salt.
Now's our chance. Your Grace?
I'm fine. Clive?
I missed that. How did he realise Josh was upstairs, or Joshua was upstairs? Did he see him peek over or something? Was not paying attention.
Let's go.
Well, we didn't know where to find Kupka before. We do now.
The Royalists said it themselves. Their guest is in the Fang. We should press on before any more of their friends turn up.
Let's go. Oh, back this way. Am I just going to get in trouble?
Have a taste. Biggest bits of sand. The finest fabric.
Let's just get the direction they want us to go. Do 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 do.
Made from the stoutest stoneware. No matter how rocky the road. closed the road, and it's the only way from here to the Fang. It would seem Lord Kupka is not accepting visitors at present.
We have to get through that gate.
Not by force, I trust. We've attracted quite enough unwanted attention already.
By guile, then. Perhaps the Desert Hare can offer us her aid.
Rosina Dalamil, woman of mystery. But how will we find her? We know naught of her but her name.
And that she was working with Cid. Cid's other collaborators have all been people of means, the wealthiest and most successful members of their communities. I'll wager this Rosina Dalamil is the same.
That would certainly help to narrow the search. We need only inquire as to who is in charge of the town.
And that's exactly what I mean to do.
Looks like we won't be getting back to Drake's Fang anytime soon.
Good day, my lord.
Oh, I had seconds in there for a long time. Do I even use this one?
Here you are. An excellent choice. Here you are. My thanks. Go with Gilbert.
Light it for Gilbert's sake. You're a bearer.
Fucking men of the wrong. Anytime they pull their snouts out of English trophies.
Is that what I thought it meant?
What was all that crashing and banging about before?
It would make a fine.
The juiciest
Kneaded to a silken softness.
Just look at the hanging lanterns. Keep it up.
Anything I can help you with, travelers? Allow me. My good man, we represent one of the oldest and greatest trading houses of Port Isolde. We're seeking to expand our business in the region and would very much like to make the acquaintance of Dalamil's leading entrepreneurs.
Well, we're best known for our baths, our markets, and our smithies. I suppose you could do worse than start your search at one of those.
Thank you. You've been most helpful. Oh, you wouldn't happen to know a lady by the name of Rosina Dalamil, would you?
No, I can't say I do.
Well,
This river runs all the way to the southern seas. They used to load the crystal onto barges and sail it to the villages downstream. Before the canyons were lost to beasts and bandits. When I was a girl, I would wave to the boatmen as they set off on their long journey, and they would throw me sweetmeats in return.
Where would I be without you?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
I won't keep you long. I'm looking for someone. A woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. Do you know her?
Never heard of her. Is that all?
One more question. If I wanted to find the richest trader in town, where would you recommend that I look?
Oh, that's easy. The Briar's Kiss. Won't find a finer smithy this side of the strait. The owner's only a young sprig, but he's got all the right ideas.
The Briar's Kiss, you say? Thank you.
I doubt this young sprig is the person we're looking for. You said Sid's contact was likely to be an influential sort. Influence comes with age and experience, believe you me.
Mummy, I want to play with the crystal. How many times do I have to tell you?
Can I help you? Yes, I'm looking for a woman by the name of Rosina Dalamil. A long-standing pillar of your community, I believe.
Then you should ask further. He's been here for years. Knows the place and its people like the back of his hand. And he's in with all the old merchant family. Try the baths. That's wait.
Thank you kindly. Well, it sounds like we have our man.
Perhaps. Let's go and find out exactly what this photo knows. Excuse me.
I am. Can I help you, travelers?
I hope so. You've lived here for some time, is that correct? Do you know Rosina Dalamil? We believe she may be a trader of some renown.
And what business do you have with the desert hare?
She was a close friend of mine. I was hoping she might be able to help me.
Very well. Go to the bordello. I'll arrange an introduction.
Do you think we can trust him?
Only as far as I think.
So you're the ones who've been sniffing around?
I beg your pardon?
Don't play the fool. Stick your nose in our business and you're likely to lose it.
Overkill.
Who are you working for?
The boss. He wanted us to test you.
Though one could hardly call that a test.
Lord Ferda?
Look what the cat dragged in.
Your skill with the blade is rare indeed, my lord. A fitting talent for an outlaw.
You know who I am. So what now? Call in the Men of the Rock and collect the bounty?
That isn't my decision to make. Our work is done. Take him to meet his precious Rosina. She will be interested to make his acquaintance.
Yes, my lord. To the Lock of Leisure, then.
To the Lock of Leisure.
Plates and pots! Bowls and...
Light meat and dark, fresh from the grill. My carpets have...
Is this the place?
Lubor's Forge. The Briar's Kiss.
Ah, so it was the young sprig after all. So much for Rosina Dalamil being a woman of experience. How wrong I was.
It was an easy mistake to make, Uncle. After all, it must have been years since Sid last saw her. Sorry, him. Whoever this Lubor truly is, he's clearly a man of means. I'd say he deserves our respect.
See that he gets it.
Sayonara. Adios. Buenas noches.
Lubor, Lord Ferda told me to bring them to you.
My boys tell me you're in need of assistance. Sid II?
I won't waste your time. I need passage through the south gate.
Tell me, what do you think is a merchant's most important commodity? Why, trust. Everyone knows that. Without it, you have nothing. And nothing is exactly what you have. And so, for you, I, too, have nothing. I'm not in the business of helping every lost puppy that wanders in off the street. I'm a busy man, as you can see.
Let's leave this mummer to his farce.
By all means. Find someone else to help you on your way. Just be sure to tell them you're not the two travelers from the inn the guards are looking for. Don't want them jumping to conclusions, do we?
Why, you...
So, what do we need to do to earn your trust?
I like this one. Willing to do whatever it takes to get what he wants. Ha! Men like you have a special place in my heart. Why, you ask? Because they get me what I want. Always.
Fine. So what do you want?
Don't tell me you're going to listen to this swaggering scruff.
We might as well hear him out. It's only natural that an ally of Sid's would seek assurances of strangers. Assuming he is an ally, of course. 5 years ago, he would have still been a boy.
And yet even then I had more good sense than a man, 5 times my age? But enough of the pleasantries. We were speaking of what I want. I want you to put an end to the trouble in Dalamil. Return to me when you have done so, and you shall have my aid. Until then, I bid you good day.
What trouble? If you're going to give us orders, be clear about them, damn you!
Manners, Greybeard. One catches more damselflies with honey than with vinegar.
What did you call me?
My apologies. A word of advice in recompense. Follow the crystals. Oh, but that was 3. Oh, I'm making this too easy for you.
Ha! It will be easy. Solving his little riddle should be like dealing with him. Child's play. Let us divide our forces, Clive. I'd rather not drag this parlor game on any longer than we need to.
All right. Good luck, Uncle. I thought we were the only ones causing trouble in Dalamil.